What's up, guys? I'm just working on my research project, and I was watching a video from, what is it, Michael Diamandis? Is that how you say it? Um, Peter Diamandis, and it's just insane. Like, I don't know. Maybe I'm a bit crazy for thinking that all this AI stuff is actually going to create real change, but who knows? Maybe all the world's problems will be gone in the next 10 years ish. He was talking to Elon Musk about how the economy will 10x in the next 10 years. And I don't know, it's pretty crazy to think about. It makes me excited. Makes me grateful to, have like a deeper hope in this world. And the idea that we'll all be fine and abundance will be inevitable for everyone. It's a beautiful thing to think is possible, but who knows? Who knows what's going to happen with AI technology? I just wanted to talk about this because it's really nice to hear these things, and you just hope that it would come true for everyone. What it had me thinking about, especially though, was the reconfiguration of the mind when exposed to new growth in technology. Like, maybe because growth will be so exponential, the rate at which we grow and can create access to medical care, or whatever it is we need in life, like maybe exponential growth will lead us to always be fulfilled. But I do see how, AI will only understand technology to some extent. Like, AI will only, it's still limited by experience of the human species, until it gets to the point where it basically tells us what to do, We are somewhat limited by the resources we have, and I don't know, maybe we'll be at a point where resources are unlimited. But it does make me think, like, if we just get, if this creates exponential growth, but then there's like a new level, like say we've like completed the level of being human and get to the next level. I don't know what that would look like, but I feel like we'd self-regulate, where, like from in my life, it's normal to have light. Like, that's a very common thing, and so I'm not like wowed by it every day. But maybe when rockets are accessible to everyone, like going on a rocket ship and flying to the moon and flying to Mars, when that's accessible to everyone, it won't be this like wow factor, because it's not scarce. It's not a scarce resource. So I'm curious as to like how scarce resources will be when we continue to evolve. I don't know. I feel kind of crazy at times thinking about this stuff, because I feel like if I were to talk about this stuff around my peers, it would definitely feel weird, because they're not exposed to the same news that I watch or information that I watch. And even the fact that I use OpenClaw AI in my daily life, and I communicate with AI to help improve my life, like, people think it's weird, and that's fair. It's a part of the journey. It's a part of better understanding how we work as a species, like what we actually fundamentally need. But it is what it is. Yeah, I'm just going to continue working on my research paper, which is due on Tuesday. And all this, like, hearing all this stuff is so crazy. And it makes me question, like, what's my path in life at this point? Is there any point in getting a degree and learning, even, because like the way that Elon Musk talks about it, it's like learning will just be optional. Going to university will be optional. It'll be like, if you are in university right now, or you're planning on going to university, just go for the experience, for the fun of it, right? But it's not going to necessarily be needed in order to live successfully. Makes me question my interests, where I should be spending my time. I feel like anything that's challenging that people aren't willing to do will continue to be valuable, at least in the near future. And so it feels like I should just continue focusing on physiotherapy, getting the best grades I can, hopefully get into physiotherapy school, just do things that are helpful for the human species and for myself, and just adapt as time goes on. But yeah, I'm really excited for what's to come. It's almost too exciting sometimes. I feel like I could lose sleep on this stuff if I wanted to every day, because you just don't want to miss out on new things coming out. And you just gotta sit back and enjoy the ride. So yeah, I'm gonna go work on my research paper and try and stay productive this evening. Yeah, peace out.